My name is Jessamyn Anderson, and I'm releasing a 6-song debut album of Great American Songbook music. According to my family, particularly my grandma, I started singing before I could talk, and then once I started, I guess both singing and talking, I never really stopped. And music has just been this constant in my life that has always brought me more joy than anything else I've ever put time or energy into. And I have not only found happiness in it, I have found a home in it. And being on stage with a mic in my hand or singing in any capacity, that feels like home to me. I've been on quite the journey to find my place in music in the last few years because I never expected to be in Nashville, Tennessee recording an album at this point in my life. Or ever, as a matter of fact. I had this very specific plan of what I wanted my life to look like, and it involved living in New York City, working on Broadway, and that was the be-all, end-all of everything that I wanted. And I ended up leaving the city, found myself very unhappy there, and I didn't feel like it was really allowing me to thrive in my music. And so I actually kind of rejected my music, and I rejected the things that I loved about it to leave the city. And I found myself in Nashville, Tennessee, and I found this beautiful community of artists that really want to collaborate, and they were supportive of my art form, even though to me it feels sometimes like, oh, it doesn't fit in this place. But what I've learned over my time in Nashville is that my art fits because it's mine, and I'm here, and therefore my art fits in this space.
You make me nervous, you make my heart beat. You are ready to see the black and white. You are a fire.
My job as a human is to encounter people and to love them well. And I've learned that then my job as an artist and as a musician is to encounter people and love them well through my music and through the gift that I give them when I get to sing and share my music, whether that's on an album or on stage. My favorite thing about performing and about music is telling a story. And I think that the beautiful thing about storytelling through music is that it happens both for the performer and for the listener. And that's one of the things that I love so much about the Great American Songbook. This music is timeless. And I think that the reason that it has stood the test of time is because it is so much about what it means to be human. It talks about it in a very simple, eloquent, poetic way, but it approaches human emotion in a way that not a lot of other music does.
If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
It talks about curiosity and romance, love. It even talks about anger, and these things are so real. I access humanity through that music, and I want to continue the legacy of the Great American Songbook music with this project. By doing this project and by having this album in my hand, I can say to someone like, here, this is me, this is what I do, and I want to give this to you in some capacity. So whether that allows me to book shows or go on tour and not just like be able to book the tour, but have something at a merch table, or whether this opens doors to collaborate with other people continuing this legacy of the Great American Songbook, this album is the project that I need to complete so that I can continue moving forward. I don't look at it as the finish line that I'm trying to reach. I look at it as a stepping stone, as something that will help me to continue the rest of my musical journey. This project is not possible without you. My goal is to raise $10,000 to complete this debut EP, and we have 1 month to make it happen together. When you back this project, you play an irreplaceable role in bringing my album to life. So how does it work? You'll pick a reward that's matched with a specific pledge amount, and when you pick that pledge amount, you will receive that reward. The second part of the process is going to be actually creating the album. Throughout the project process, you'll receive frequent updates, so you always know exactly what's going on. When I have my album in my hand, You will receive whatever reward matched the pledge amount that you gave at the beginning of my campaign. I am so excited to work on this project, and I cannot wait to share this adventure with you.